Oompa loompa yoopity-doo. We've got some dope-ass Mustangs for you. What is up, everybody? Hunter with LostSocketGarage. It is Thursday. It is time for the Mustang Show. Yeah, woo. I really need to get better at like making intros and music and stuff, but I'm glad you're here with us today. This is Lost Socket Garage, and if you don't know what we do here, we cut cars in half, primarily Ford Mustangs in the age range of 65 to 69, and we take the coupes and then we cut them in half, and then we turn them into fastbacks, because fastbacks are really expensive. Mustang coupes are not. So what that does for us is that puts us in a unique position to understand the values of these cars. So I wanted to create a show where I answer all of your questions, everything I know about Mustangs or whatever else, but also we go Mustang shopping, and I show you exactly what to look for when shopping for a pony. How is everyone doing today? Hit that like, smash that like button. Hope everybody's doing good. If you want to like, subscribe, helps out the shop. If you want to support us a little further, merch is here, and the link is in the description. Marcus, what's up, dog? Roof Troop. Good Thursday afternoon, folks, and LSG. Hope someone finds their Mustang today. I hope so, too, man. Of course, someone's calling me right now. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. Jeez. Whew. All right. Easiest way to find out what a car's worth is to find out what people are buying them for. So we use a tool called Classic.com. We're not sponsored by them. They won't return my emails. It's a free tool. You sign up, you look at the cars, and it shows you all of the sales data. If I say data, is that like, which one's fancier, data or data? Type your answer in the chat. Go ahead. Which one's fancier? Go ahead and type it in the chat. Yeah, so they take all the numbers and smart people stuff from the auction sites, and they compile it so that we can see the information. That's the wrong button. I hit the wrong one. Let's go back here. So, for example, 67 to 68 Mustang. Fastback. $78,000 is the average price over the course of the last year. And you can go in and like view this stuff, but there are quite a few in here, like Bullet clones and Resto mods and like Shelby clones and stuff like that have sold for quite a bit of money, like well into the six figures. So realistically, plan to pay around 65, 68 grand for a Mustang Fastback, and that's done, right? Like, finished. Running, driving, sit in it, buckle up, go down the road. Hold on, let me get some fuel. This show is sponsored by Maverick, which is going into remodeling season, so everything was 25% off. Let's go Mustang shopping. Lone Star, what's up, dog? I'm looking for one of them GTD clothes. Sure, buddy. Cheers. Oh, that was a lot of pineapple. For some reason, Derry's mom's got me drinking pineapple rock stars now. I have no idea why. 60s. That's fucked up. 66 Mustang Coupe. 22 grand. Now, guys, for pricing comparison here, I know I said, fastbacks. Fastbacks, man, Derry is just going to come in and slap the shit out of me one day. Fastbacks are around like 68, 70 grand done. Coupes are around 21 to 23 done. So let's see why this coupe is 22 grand. 1966 Mustang 289 V8. Car runs and drives great. Usually used as a daily driver. to work during the summer months. New radiator, water pump, belts, front tires. What the fuck did you need to replace the front tires? You're driving it wrong. Comes with the wireless Apple CarPlay. Original stereo is still in place. Great car, love it, but needs space. GT balance. Ew. Nah, dude. I mean, I think this is, I don't know. It looks tacky. This is horrible looking. I mean, I get what they were trying to do, but that's I don't know. That
I don't like it. You know, maybe I'm just kind of being a little bitch. That's a possibility, but I just didn't. I don't like that one. I think that's a little too expensive.
289 car, like, I think they're better deals. I think they're better deals. In 50 years, that's going to be a reality. Yeah, no shit, dude. Too much. Price too high. Price reduced. For example, 289 3-speed runs beautifully. I mean, look at it. Like, this is 10 grand less. 9 grand less. Same year. Still a 289. Runs beautifully. Will need a new battery. Have to sell as times are. My loss is your game. Have extra parts as well. Yeah, see, this is a way better deal. Dual exhaust. Guys, right now I'm looking on KSL.com. That's kind of like Four Corners area. If you see anything on here, if you're shopping for a Mustang, and if you want me to go look at anything that's relatively close, I do offer those services. Just reach out, LostSocketGarage at gmail.com. This doesn't have a rear lock. I don't like that because water can get in it. Okay, it needs a new dash. I don't think those are original door cards. That looks weird. I don't know. Like, it's kind of a beater, right? But you're paying $13,000 for it, and the other one honestly didn't look much better. So this one is in West Jordan, Utah. Weejo for short. I made that up. No one calls it Weejo. There's a South Jordan, and so some people are like, oh, Sojo. So I'm like, Weejo. And they're like, fuck are you talking about? I get it. Well, okay, I skip over this car every single week because we looked at it a bunch of times in a row. And I'm tired of looking at it. Like, I feel for the guy. I think this was originally listed at like 65 grand. So he's dropped it quite a bit. This is a factory 5, right? Cobra kick car. Yep, factory 5 MK2. It's got a 347. Oh my God, this car would haul ass. So I remember
Back in my day,
when the drag track was still open here. I had a 73 Nova SS with a 454. It was 2 racing buckets, a roll cage, and a whole fuck ton of fun. I raced one of these, and I think the Nova was running 14s. I think I ran a 14 flat in the Nova. Not terribly fast, but I sounded cool doing it, right? This thing fucking sprinted away from me. It left. Like, that car, I was shifting in its second gear, and that side of the track's time light was lighting up. That thing was so fucking fast, man. Can you imagine getting in an accident in one of these things? It's just fiberglass and tears. I mean, it's pretty. Can't fit golf clubs back there. Don't want it. I mean, if you got $52,000 burning a hole in your pocket and you want to rock something through the Utah mountainside canyons and shit, that would be a lot of fun. Dude, did I leave that one open? Okay, yeah, I did. Let's see, catch up too much. $17,000 car all day. Yeah, no shit. Do. Oh my God, dude. My chair is so loud. I fucking can't even. I can't even, bro. GT for oh, this is Yeah, I wonder why this one is still up. It's not even a real GT, if memory serves. Yeah, GT clone, 302 automatic, 54 grand. This thing is going to be for sale for a very long time. Betty long time. Betty. What happens in these cases, and you guys probably hear me talk about it pretty much every week, but what happens is you get guys that, have these coupes, and then they, pardon me, they like restore it, and they pay someone a shit ton of money to restore it and make it into a super dope car, like that 66 GT. It's a really nice build. It's not a real GT, it's a clone, but they try to make their money back on it. It's just not, it's not terribly realistic. Okay, this 66, memory serves, I think this is a good deal. So we're at 15 grand. Now, just to kind of break down the pricing hierarchy for you guys real quick. Fastbacks are most expensive. Convertibles are like 35 grand. And then coupes are the cheapest at 23-ish, 20-ish, 20 to 23-ish ballpark. But when we're looking for a car to convert into a fastback, they typically fall into a couple categories. Okay, if I have a customer that's like, hey, I just want a rolling fastback, I have motor and trans figured out, etc., then we're going to be looking for coupe donor cars that are in like the $3,000 to $8,000 range. Honestly, trying to stick within 3 to 5, but these days, we're getting closer and closer to 8 being a consistent reality. If we're looking for something that's like, hey, cut this in half, turn it into a fastback, I want to drive it away from your shop into a paint booth, something closer to that, then we're okay paying, $10,000 to $13,000 for a running driving coupe, as long as it doesn't need like a shit ton of metal work, So taking a look at this one, this falls a little above the other range. This is a 66, which technically aren't worth as much, but this car's dope just as a fucking coupe, honestly. Let's take a look at the build sheet. Selling my 1966 Mustang Sprint Coupe in original Imburglo. Imburglo. I can never say that. This is not a show car or a trailer queen. It's well thought out, lightweight, and fun to drive. Oh, that's right. It's got a 3.8 from a V6. This is not the car I was thinking of, and this makes me sad now. I mean, it could be fun, though. 15 grand. Or not. Man, I thought this was a different one. My apologies. I built up all the... So, oh my god, this one was like way cool, and I totally like this buy. And I forgot that it was V6 swapped from a very, very sad 02 Mustang. It's interesting. Pinteresting, if you will. Oh yeah, no. We have the very, very sad intake. I do remember this car now. This is the intake that's having a bad time. This is the floppy intake. Fuck. How do I talk you into coming here and scooping up 8 to 10 cars around me to ship back? Where are you again? You can pay me to do it. It'd be fun. Oh, it depends on where you are. You're like Burlington, South Dakota, some fucking place I've never heard of. I'd be like, nah, I mean, I'm busy that day. Let's see here. Dude, there's nothing. No 67s or 8s. Except for one. There's one. There's this one. Virginia Beach? Oh, fuck with Virginia Beach. Yeah, fly out there. Have my people get in touch with your people. Just send your jet over, right? And then I'll hop on board. I prefer mid-shelf whiskey on my plane flights. Jack Daniels is acceptable. And then just have your limo pick me up at the airport. How would it be to have a jet? I'm over here saying that $22,000 is too much for a Mustang. This motherfucker's rolling around in jets. This is a rare car, I believe. It's a real California special. Automatic, blue interior. I think that last time we actually took a look at the classic.com, and it's fairly close to the price. I mean, this is collector style stuff. I mean, this is at its bones, it's nothing terribly special, but a real GTCS is worth quite a bit of money. That California special money. What's going on, Ricky? How are we doing, man? Hope you're having a good day.
Hope you're having a good day.
All right, on to Facebook. If you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe. All you probably already have. If you want to help support the shop any further, check out our merch. Buy a shirt. Let's take a look. Facebook Marketplace. Oh, yeah. We've seen these. This is one of those don't overthink it classics. She's been sitting, but dropping a fresh battery and gas, and she fires right up. So this is a 302 with a C4 for $8,500. This is in Farmington, New Mexico. Running, I'm throwing up air quotes here, kids, but it, you know, the bumper rattles, so it looks like it runs. But running, driving at $8,500, clean title. It says rust free, but it also, I mean, it's in New Mexico. It's a dry ass fucking area, you know. It's cruising and it's taking the next level. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this is a solid deal. I have no idea where Farmington, New Mexico is. However, if you're close to it, grab this one. That's a banger. Cheap. Betty cheap. Let's cruise. We've looked at this one before. $5,500. I think this one has, yeah, this one has the 6-cylinder in it, but it's got a sneaky coilover in the back. At $5,500, like, we're just looking for a roller that has a floor pan and decent frame rails, etc. Anything you get above and beyond that's kind of a bonus. This is a paperweight. It's a pretty paperweight, but it's still a paperweight, being a 6-cylinder, the inline 6. So I think this came with some extra parts as well. Left front, oh, maybe not. But at $5,500, body looks good, clean title. This is a solid deal. So if we run the math on this one and you talk them down to $5,000, okay? I'm going to charge you $16 to turn it into a fastback. That's parts and labor. Dude, my chair is just it's barely chairing at this point. I'm going to charge you $16 parts and labor to turn it into a fastback. So call it 21 there. You have a rolling fastback shell that's ready for paint, body, and drivetrain. Just don't keep the 6-cylinder. Do not put 6-cylinder in one of my cars. I slap you. Like, ooh. Nothing is cheap now. Days $1, don't buy a shit no more. No shit. Fucking preach, dude. Hallelujah. It's the church of truth. Everything's fluff and expensive. Oh, hi. Whoa. 12 grand, 67. Why is he yelling at me? 67 Ford Mustang Restoration Project. 289 gone through, runs great. New starter, flywheel, motor mounts, freeze plugs alt. Timing chain, cover, water pump, all new gaskets, painted, reinstall, fuel tank, fuel lines, needs power steering, all replaced, missing pump. Oh shit, dude. Retiring, no time to complete, rust free. This dude really likes commas. This is the longest run-on sentence I've ever seen in my life. There's 32 commas in this paragraph. Doesn't mean it's not a good deal. Okay, common rust points on coupes. Right down here. You see where the There's a tab right here. You can kind of see the paint chipping off right under here. This shit rusts often. Good news is if you point that out, you know, maybe there's a little bit of rust here or something like that, you might be able to get a little bit of a discount on the car. That's kind of an interesting stance. Kind of looks squatty. Also, it's in Lakeside, Arizona. So there's probably no rust on the damn thing. New upholstery needed. That's not new upholstery. I'm saying it needs new upholstery. I can't talk today. It's been a day. Ask Derry. I have tripped on every single fucking thing in the shop 3 times today. Like, so this is the factory coating, because from what we can gather, they just dipped these cars when they painted them. We were actually talking about this the other day, because every single time on the bottom, there are these little drips, you know. So they dip the car, and then they pull it up, and then there's the drips of paint. So none of this shit's been replaced. These are not, don't think these are spot welds or anything like that. This is just paint dripping off from factory, essentially. Super common. The car hasn't really been coated underneath, so that means you can see through it. It's rust free. It's got a turn signal hood. It's got suspension. Like, it's been gone through. Yeah, this is a killer deal. 12 grand. Yeah. For a coupe, it's a great deal, but for a fastback, so if we're doing the math on that one, right? 12 grand for this car, 16 grand to turn it into a fastback. You're at, 28? 28 grand. You need fold down seat glass, so you're a few more grand there, and then painting it. It's a good deal. Oh, it's a good deal. This front valance fucked up though. I haven't seen a straight front valance in like ever. Every time I see a 60s Mustang, now I think, what do your drop downs look like? Hunter has trained me well. Yeah. This is like in a parking lot, and you're like, heard this guy talk about it. It's pretty common rust point in coupes. Well, this took some time to lay out. Wow. This looks like the end of the world, but someone was having a yard sale. What are we looking at here, kids? 64 Mustang coupe. It looks like there's a couple of things. Open to offers, cash or trade. Let me see what you got or what you're willing to offer. Not desperate or in a rush to sell, just curious what's out there. It's a very long, like there's no hook there, you know? I need a hook.
1964 and a half Mustang coupes. I have 2 that together make one.
Hold up. Sorry. I got this.
I have 2 that together make one whole one and like 2/3 of another one. Look at my pics. There's everything you need to put a nice 64 and a half together. Was born with a 6-cylinder, has the mounts. You'll need to bring your own trailer to tow away. No engine or trans, a light stand, and you'll be ready to paint and put together a nice Mustang.
Thank God he did the math on this one. So you're getting 1 2/3 Mustangs for the price of open and willing to trade but not desperate. Oh, that's a lot of surface rust. Okay, this all makes sense. Wait. Okay, that's not cool. Is that bent? There's just not. Like, here's the thing, is it all looks like surface rust. They probably sandblasted the mother fluffer. It looks like they just sandblasted it and then left it out in a field, which is sad. At least an upper cowl, probably a lower cowl. This is the most consistent rust pattern I have ever seen on a fucking car in my life. Like, it is rare that you find a car that is this so equally covered in rust. I'm kind of fucking impressed, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's going to go into the lower cal. Hey, Rich, any updates on that Dynacorn body you received? Ooh, yeah. Rich. Thanks for the hearts, kids. Appreciate it. Are you talking to me? Meme cake? Because we got a video on the 69 body. It's gone now, though. We put the suspension on it and sent her down the road. Rolled it. Just kidding. Look. They even left a razor blade here. I'm spending a lot of time on a vehicle that I would not fucking buy. Ooh, this looks like marshmallow. Like campfire marshmallow. What the fuck what is up with the rust, dude? Like it's blended. This is incredible.
Happy B-Day, Ethan.
Oh my God. The stories this yard could tell people, man. I'm done. That's a lot. Mother Nature said touch every inch. Yes, it did. Every inch evenly. This one's pretty color. Yeah, this one's hot. I normally say no for anything over 25 grand. That's a coupe. But this car is just so fucking pretty. Like, it's so pretty. I think I would at 27 grand. I know I'd be buying a car that has like no intrinsic value in it, but it's got a handbrake and it's pretty. Literally, pretty penny. 347 stroker, blueprint, Tremec T5 manual, speed 5, like shaved door handles, shaved drip rails. This thing is fluffing pretty, man. I probably would. Yeah, I'd probably pay 27 for this. Let me see the seats. I don't remember the seats. There's no in. Oh, okay. Here we go. Some basic ass seats thrown there. But yeah, I mean, technically that's hella expensive. But that's one of those cars that, I don't know. It's so down my alley as far as taste is concerned. I'd kind of fuck with it, you know? You know? That car is so pretty, my intake isn't dropping anymore. No shit, right? He just turns it upside down so the face is straight up. Saw another Mustang I liked. My intake went up. Give the seller 15K and a high five. Chris high five. Very nice. All right, let's take a look at this one. 6850. Up for sale. 68 Ford Mustang in good condition. Everything works well. I just need a good... Wait. Everything works very well. It just needs a good paint and a little work on the interior. Little. Oh, that's a big fuck all tachometer right there. Someone young owned this. Look at the side skirts. Like squared off side skirts. Got like this rally style front lip, which I actually kind of dig, to be honest. A big fuck off tachometer. And those wheels. There is no chance in hell anyone over the age of 35 put those wheels on a 68 Mustang. No pictures of the motor. Goodness. Cynthia Miguel Mendoza. I mean, 11.5 in Denver. Chances are this interior is probably going to be a little messed up. Something tells me that. But at 11.5, like if it runs, drives, stops, yeah, it's a decent deal. Just get those fluffing rims off of them. Put them on a Nissan Z or something. No, tell you what. Giant tack, but the listing still says automatic. Yeah, right. Well, in all fairness, to be fair, I had attacked my Nova, and it was an automatic. I mean, it was a slap shift automatic for like drag. But I had the wrong gears in it, so when I go on the highway, the fucking shift light would just stay on. It would just be orange in my face hole, going 60 miles an hour, slow as fuck, down I-15. I was geared a little low. Restored, ready for paint, manual 5-speed engine, 351. All parts ready to be installed after paint. Still working in couple thing interior, new interior. All right, one more time in English. All parts ready to be installed after paint. Still working in couple thing interior, new interior. Nope, not today, Satan. 17 grand. What are we looking for here? Let's see. Ooh. Fan shroud, electric fan setup. That's cool. That's cool. That's way cool. I hate those air cleaners. 17 grand? No. Price too high. Ready for paint at 17 grand? Nah, dude. No, we don't play that shit. Let's look at a real fastback. Been looking at coupes. I think we looked at this one last week. It's been on for a couple weeks. 69 grand, right up my damn alley. Air conditioning car, fully restored. Original Gulfstream aqua paint, deluxe aqua interior, 302 rebuilt, GT Tribute, so it's not a real GT. Original J code, reassigned number in the state of Minnesota variant. The car was completely restored. Wait a minute, that's weird. Okay, original J code, reassigned number in the state of Minnesota VIN during their inspection process. I don't know what the fuck that means. That doesn't make sense, but this is pretty. 69 grand. H-pipe. New wiring harness. Love the center console. Roof console, rather. John Lennon, what is a T-code 67 coupe converted to a real NOS build 289 hypo with the Cobra intake? We correct rug coated 4-speed. Her shifter rust free with red paint. Are you asking what it's worth? Her shifter absolutely rust free with red on red interior. Most coupes are going to a real NOS built hypo. Cobra intake. I mean, probably 25. It's a coupe, and I think that the T codes were 6 cylinders to begin with. Here in VA, if you frame swap a classic car, you have to get a new VIN. Huh. Worth 32,000 miles. I mean, I'd have to see it. I don't know if you went worth $32,000, or it says worth 32,000 miles, if that's what's on the build. Yeah. I mean, it's as a coupe, again, the drivetrain's really dope. I mean, an actual 289 hypo is worth some good money, but in a coupe, you're still bound by the fact that like even built coupes are only going for 25 to 30 grand. Let us see here. If you send me a listing, I could click on it. I don't know if it's yours or if you're looking to buy it. So give me a little context. Por favor. 10 grand. I've spent a lot of time and money on this car, but I just don't have the time to give it the love it needs, blah, blah, blah. All this car needs is bodywork. Famous last words. I don't see any rust on the usual spot right here. So where the engine panels overlap, there's normally rust. I don't really see it. It doesn't look terribly clean, though. And never, ever, ever trust this car is just ready for body work or just needs body work, because, like, these fenders haven't even fucking been off in 20 years probably, right? So how do they know what rust is under there and stuff? You can see it right there. You know, bolts are still dirty. Has 32,000 miles on it. So rare, I would think it's a bit more. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Let's see. T-code. Oh, I think it was, yeah. So the T-code was a 6-cylinder, which obviously, like, you would be on the higher range probably of what coupes sell for, like 25 to 28 with that type of. I haven't priced out what an actual hypo goes for these days, so I may be a little bit off. But the fact that it's a T-code coupe, you don't have any intrinsic value there whatsoever, essentially, right? The T-code coupes are, if they're a stock drivetrain, they only go, they're only worth what the roller will sell for, $5 to $8 grand. The drivetrain is really cool, but does it bump up the value of the coupe itself? Yes, probably, but to add, like, it's not a rare car. It's a common car mixed with a rare drivetrain. So have to kind of find the right person, but I would assume if it's done really well, if it's only got 32,000 miles, again, that's kind of a hard to prove thing. But, I would assume on that higher range, 25 and above. But again, I haven't priced out a 289 hypo, an actual hypo. 6-cylinder, 3-speed. Did I hear 6-cylinder? Drifty just got rock hard. 6-cylinder, 3. Yeah, the 6-cylinder. They're just not worth a lot, man. Like, let's see. Ooh. What's up? You little purple thick beast right there. 69 Mustang, 10 years to build. Best of everything. Pro Street, never rotted or raced. Bullshit, senor. There is abso-fuck-toodly no way that you build this car and you don't rod or race it. That is horse shit. I wouldn't, if you were like, no, honest to God, I never raced, I wouldn't buy the fucking car from you because I would think something's wrong with you. Not one ding in the car. If anyone's serious, I would fix anything they could find wrong with the car. Less than 500 miles on it. Read the ad. All specs are there. Lewiston, Idaho. She's thick. She real thick, get back. Did you take fucking Polaroids? Come on, man. I don't. Okay. If y'all have been watching the show for any period of time, you'll know I'm definitely not in love with the 6970 interiors. I really don't like them at all. But this is really clean looking. It looks good. I mean, for fucking 60 grand, it's got a roll cage. Does it count as a race car? Does it count as a race? Okay. Is this Theseus's boat shit? Okay, if a race car, if it could be used to race, but it has never been raced, is it really a race car? Therefore, could we buy it? That's the question today, kids. Let's get deep into philosophy here. Is a race car considered a race car if it has not been race carred? They say put speakers in the back, so if you hit the brakes really hard and a screw goes out, bam, right in the back of the end. Holy fuel cell Batman. Holy mini tubs Batman. God damn. That's miles per gallon. I'm a level with you kids. Art Morrison rear tubs, 15-gallon fuel cell. Jesus, electric fuel pump, T5 transmission, 408 stroker. Dude, really, really struggling with this ad, man. Mechanical gauges, blah, blah, blah. 351. Wall rocker. Hoosiers. God damn. 60. Yeah, I would. Honestly, I would. Yep. He says, okay, he says that he's never raced it. Therefore, it is not race car. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to get into that. Nope, not today, Satan. Cage and harness, but never raced. Right? Roll cage, big-ass rear tires, never raced. Right. If the engine says Ford Racing, one must assume it is not race car. Just because it says race doesn't mean it's been a race car. 289 auto, fresh restore, 25,000 firm. Looks cool. Only 3 pictures. I mean, 60. Okay, so 65, 66 coupes are worth even a little bit less. They're typically on that like 20 grand range. I mean, we have nothing to reference here. It's Fort Mojave, so it's probably a rust-free car, which is dope. But we don't really have any reference on the interior or like how the engine bay looks, etc. So 25, I can't say I would sign off on that at 25 without looking at the damn thing. Looking at the damn thing in person, you know, skinny damn. I won't tell you what. If you guys are enjoying the content, like, subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff. If you want to help support us a little bit more, check out the merch. The link is in the description below. What shirt am I wearing today? It's the... Wait, what shirt am I... What shirt am I wearing today? What shirt? What shirt? You all tell me. I can't remember. I can't fucking remember what shirt I'm wearing. Crowd eater, crowd pleaser shirt. I had to look at my... Yeah, there we go. That helps support the shop. Ooh! Okay, so I'm going to do something. Because one of our viewers sent in his YouTube channel. He emailed me his YouTube channel. And it looks like he does some car stuff. So I was going to pop open his YouTube and give Luke Williams a shout out. Luke Williams has a YouTube channel with 689 subscribers. Go check out Luke. He looks like he's doing some cool stuff with gaming and outdoors, but he does car stuff too. Buick Century. So give him some love and support. That'd be dope. Luke Williams, thanks for hanging out, buddy. All right. Ooh, nope, that is not for your eyes yet. Let's see. If I race in his car, is his car now a race car to me, but not to him? God damn it, dude. I didn't need a fucking reason to be wide awake at 3 o'clock this morning trying to figure out fluffing mental mathematics, okay? But let's break this down. If I race in his car, is his car now a race car? Yes, his car is a race car. You are a race person. He is not a race person, but he owns a race car because the car has been raced by a race person and you are that race person. Bam, bitches. If I could drop that mic. Wait. Where's my old mic? My old microphone. What's up, dog? You're learning shit today. I saw a black fox body, so I had to click on it. Wait, do I have to wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow? Awesome. Yeah, you do. You got to be working 4. Can you turn that Fox into a hatchback? With enough money, beer, and patience, you can do anything, buddy. I just really wanted to click on that. It's 444. Hit that like button for 444. I need to find a good one. Trying to find one I haven't seen before. So say, 65, 12 grand. No. 66, 4 grand? Hashtag? It's got snow piled on the car, which means it's probably rusted to schnitzel. Oh, wait.
But wait, there's more! Started life as a 200 straight 6 and a top loader 3-speed. It is now converted to a 302 and a 4-speed top loader. The plan was to make it a drag car.
Not a race car yet. The plan was to make it a drag car.
So it's a project. It's got the GTP 440.
Okay, I'm not reading all that. Built by Wyotech. Pardon me? EC. Oh, shit. Honestly, probably worth it just for the drivetrain. Where is this? Wyoming. Saratoga, Wyoming. Wherever that may be. I mean, you're probably going to need a new floor. It actually doesn't look as bad as I would expect. Oh, yeah, okay. So you have some bubbling here. You got some snow right here. You have your wood right here for some reason. Yeah, I mean, $4,000 and you get motor, long tube headers, a painless wiring harness that is sure to be a giant fucking pain in the ass now because it's been unboxed and unloomed and shit. Yeah, hashtag not it. Drifty's in the shop right now doing wiring. Make him fucking do it. Chase that shit down, right? All right, guys. Let's fucking time out. What? Fucking, I was going to get into the picks of the week, and then I saw this and automatically got distracted. Okay. And I got distracted, which made me think of getting distracted, which made me think of the word squirrel. And see, Derry and I were having an interesting conversation yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. And he said that there's no German word for squirrel. And I was like, then how do the Germans get distracted? How do German ADHD kids get distracted? Squirrel. Y'all get it? If y'all don't think that's a little bit fucking funny, I don't even know why you're here anymore. But look, it's a Bronco. 302, 3-speed, nice driver. Leave it or take it to the next level. All original, not altered. Yo, this is fucking fire. Broncos are so expensive. Jesus Christ. Like, I knew they were expensive, but god damn. Like, holy Jesus. All right, let's get into our picks. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, this is going to be our... we'll look at this after I do the picks of the week. Okay? Let's get into our picks of the week. This thing's dope. We'll look at it in a second. First off is the pick of the week. Just shop pick of the week, you know? Yep. Here we go. 1988 Nissan Silvia Ute. You are welcome, everyone watching right now. No, what I said is that Germans can't say squirrel. Yeah, if they can't say squirrel, then how do they get distracted? And don't make any inappropriate comments. Look at it. It's a Nissan Silvia Ute. Look at it. It's so cool. Interested in selling my very rare S13 Silvia Ute conversion imported from New Zealand. Tell you what, man. You had me at imported from New Zealand. And Ute. And Silvia. Look how pretty it is. RB25, standalone ACU, AR50 turbo. More importantly, it's a Silvia fucking truck, ladies and gentlemen. Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. Some of you would be like, oh, I don't like that JDM stuff. But look how pretty it is. I know I'm in my wagon era, but like, damn, girl. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this other one. 55 Thunderbird, 14 grand. Oh, Shay. Never mind. That's not a real one. It's a fiberglass body. It's fiberglass Thunderbird. It's like I was wondering why it was so cheap. Kind of like Factory 5 equivalent, but for Thunderbirds. Okay, that's less cool. I mean, it's still cool though. We can still look at it. 050 in it. All fiberglass, titled as a 98 Mustang with a 302 T5, 8.8 rear end, front disc brakes, power steering. Oh, shit, dude. New fuel pump, new tires. If you are tall or old, this is not the car for you. It is difficult to get in and out of when the top is on. I appreciate that. I don't fall into the tall category, but I definitely sure as shit fall into the high mileage category. I appreciate someone sharing their physical experience with this car. Like, don't do it if it's going to hurt. If you're tall, why would it be? Oh, the car's low to the ground. That's why. Oh, yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like it, kids. Let's see. My first vehicle was an 80s Ford Bronco with a 302. Dude, that thing was cool, man. Don't like. Sorry. Well, fine. I like it. I'd drive the heck out of it. That Thunderbird needs a big old Longhorn on the front. It really does, man. It'd been probably way more than the whole fucking car, though, since it's a fiberglass body. It's dope, though, right? Ooh. I don't know, kids. That's my second pick of the week. I just squirreled onto this one. I don't like. This is hot. I really like it. Where is it? Santaquin, Utah. That's tempting. All right, now time for Derry's pick of the week. This is where he picks something, and then like he throws it on my screen, and I don't look at it till live. Derry's pick of the week. Ow. Well, we're on the same page this week. Ford Ranchero GT. I have had this for a few months and have been driving it fairly daily. She runs good, just has a fair amount of cosmetic damage. I moved on to another project car. Has a 302 small block, new parts put in car. Radiator, distributor, and a lot of other shit. The starter's been upgraded. Ooh. I like upgraded starters. She needs TLC. Oh, shit. What the is that just a bare-ass bumper? That is an aggressive bumper bar right there. I'd leave it off. That's where the bullhorns need to go. That's where the longhorns need to go, right there. Ranchero. Just send us some fucking longhorns, and we're going to put it on one of these goddamn cars. Dare Bear coming in clutch. We are on the same page. This needs help. This needs Jesus. This needs, if this got sandblasted, half of this car would be fucking gone. Just got on No Mustangs this week? Yeah. Now you gotta watch the first part. We're at the end of the show now. We've been looking at Mustangs. And now we're on to the freaky, wild, and weird. The fiberglass Thunderbirds and the Ute swapped Silvias and the 1973 Ford Ranchero GTs. I mean, for $4,000 though, you would have to pay me $4,000 to drive a fucking mullet car. I can't do it. However, if we could pool funds, I would make Derry drive this. Yeah. The 351 Cleveland and auto. The Ford Durangos look better. The what? The hell is a Ford Durango? Did I miss something? All right, kids. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. If you want to support us a little bit further, get some merch. We don't have a long form video coming out this week, but we got a let's see, we've done the suspension. So right now we're filming the full install on the Mustang Stafir IFS. So that'll be probably coming out next week. We just did it on Ron Burgundy. It's all done. We're doing engine panels right now on it, and then that's going to be pretty much finished. So I'll have a video where we do Raptor lining in the Mustang 2 front end, full walkthrough, except for the engine panels because I didn't film that part, but we have another video on that. And then we are moving on to doing the same stuff on the Zeppelin, which is going to be fun. We're doing a lot of suspension work on that one. But Like, subscribe. We do our pop-up lives. Also, consider joining the Facebook group, man. I make an effort to notify you guys when I'm jumping on, like doing a sporadic live where we're doing an install or something like that. Every time I catch up on a live I missed, you go live again. I know. Consistency is king. Oh, we hit 12,000 subscribers. Dude, I was really pumped about that. It's an even number. 12,000. Yay! Drop a like for 12,000 subscribers. No big deal. You know, they might call me to host the next Top Gear or something. They won't. I doubt it. I'm just clicking randomly through this Ranchero. It's got me entranced right now. But come on, kids. It makes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo noises. Later, Ricky. Check it out. Look up Ford Durango. Just do it and learn. We're going to do this live. I'm trusting you. This better not be any blue waffle bullshit. The Ford Durango is rare, limited production coupe utility vehicle between 1979 and 1982. Huh. It looks like a cop car got cut in half. It looks like a Subaru Brat rear-ended a fucking 80s Ford really hard. They should bring this one back. I've never heard of this fucking car. Not a Dodge nor an El Camino. This is weird. It's interesting, though. I didn't know they made this fucking car. I mean, they made it for 3 years, and they stopped making it before I was born, so maybe that helps. Later, Ricky. Yeah, that means I have 11,999 friends. You do. You do. Maybe even a couple of more. All right. Derry. Is Derry off to school? Ford fail. This looks like a thumbnail I would do. I wish I was better at thumbnails. We're into after hours. We're into overtime right now. Okay, here's the thing. Hear me out. If we could get enough super chats, I could make Derry drive around a custom shopping cart go-kart. Now, it is only a 212cc, but if you know anything about shopping carts, that's quite the upgrade for a shopping cart. Oh my God, this is. I would build 5, and we would play Mario Kart, real life, fucking Mario Kart, with like blow darts or something. When Ronnie worked here, I put balloons on his Miata one time. I thought I was being funny. Just one of my all-time favorite vehicles right here, 1999 Isuzu V-Cross. It's easy to say, V-Cross. I didn't either until I seen one go down the drag strip running Little Gangsters class. No shit, that's awesome. I'm already building a mini drag bike. Drag bikes are scary, man. Oh. 52. What else is on here? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I don't know what the fuck this car is either. You know, I have never heard of a 1980 Chevrolet Spider. It's a rare, sweet little Monza Spider. Runs amazing and drives great. To get that car for a cruise night, 350 engine turbo, 350 transmission. Needs very little. Become perfect. Honestly? Like... What the it's got like fold down seat and shit. Honestly, it's kind of hot. Yeah. I know Derry would love this car. Hold on. It's too hot in the office. Derry, would you drive a Chevrolet Spider?
I'd drive that thing.
I mean, it's got a spider on the hood, right? Like, it has to be pretty legit to have a spider on the hood.
That thing's goofy as fuck. I'd drive the shit out of it.
But like, look how cool that
It
is.
kind of looks like...
Look how cool that is.
It looks like the rear end of a 70s Camaro. And the front end of...
Caprice. It kind
Yeah.
of feels like a Caprice almost.
Yeah, I'd drive the shit out of that.
It's like a midget Camaro.
Yeah.
Is it a Chevette?
No,
No,
it's
It's a Chevy Spider. Yeah, it looks like too many Camaros that were related did stuff together, and that was the baby that came out.
Yeah, I dig it. I'd drive the shit out of that.
It's pretty dope, man.
What engine's in it?
I don't remember. Wait, 302? No, 350. Chevy
Yeah,
small,
I know.
just small block. Yeah, small block. Small block Chevy. Small block Chevy. All right, kids. I'm catching up. Hold up. You can make 20 horsepower out of 212cc Predators. I'm saying, like in a shopping cart. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's a serious upgrade for a shopping cart? You know?
Somebody donates a small block Chevy, I'll put it in a Beamer.
Derry just said, if someone donates a small block Chevy, he would put it in the Beamer. That's okay. Okay, so if someone donates a small block Chevy, we're going to figure out how to put it in Dare Bear's Z3. Z4, Z3. Z3. So I'll have a small block Chevy and no fucking cup holder still. Have you ever heard of the Dodge Aspen? They kind of look like a Nova. I have heard of the Aspen. Yeah, I was a big Nova fan too.
Dodge Shelby Charger.
Remind me of a Chevy Monza had a baby with a Ford Maverick. Yeah. See, here's the thing. This is sex spec. This is auto salon days.
Yeah.
This is
Where's the...
fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Bro, we both
Fire
picked
name
Utes today.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. We're hanging out too much, man.
Probably.
I think we're well,
You know, one of these days, I could totally get one of these for like $5,000 running, driving, and just be like, yeah, that's fucked up, that's fucked up, that's fucked up. I'll give you this much for it, and then go home and fix it all.
okay, let's take a look at the ad for a
Whoa,
second.
GT350.
Will not respond if you're asking something that is answered in the description. I have over 200 messages right now, so I don't have
Sell
time.
that for 60.
Shell only, title in hand, not a Shelby.
He wants the shell of a GT350 clone for $16,000.
She.
That's fake. There's no way that Facebook profile is real.
Why? Because her name is Nancy and she looks young? Young
No,
people
because
can
the
be named
photo
Nancy.
looks blurry and like it was pulled off of Google.
Yeah, there's all sorts of fuckery.
Yeah, $16,000 for the shell of a 65.
Fast, man.
I don't know what they're fucking smoking.
I mean, fastback rollers go for
I
around
guess
that.
that is
But,
true. It is a real fastback. I didn't think of that.
yeah, but it looks sus as fuck, honestly.
I feel like 16 still high.
Okay, guys. Hope you have a good day. Do what you love. Don't be a dick, and as always, never be tamed. Pop, 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 pop. Peace. That was my mic drop mic. That's my mic.
There's also the mic kick.
You kicked my